What's up, beautiful world? This is TNA, Top Notch Audio, and welcome to another episode of r/slash I Don't Work Here Lady. Our first story will be, It Finally Happened. I'm oddly happy. Followed by, Best Salesman Ever. And finally, Karen, did you just assault me and make my baby cry? If this is your first time listening, remember to hit that subscribe button on the bottom right hand corner. If this is not your first time, welcome back. Enjoy the stories. And this story is posted by u/3colt3. It finally happened. I'm oddly happy. So I live in an apartment complex. 4 apartments with another 4 on the same lot, mirrors of each other, owned by the same guy. Well, it snowed a bit yesterday, and so today I decided when I got up to help my landlord out since he is an older gentleman and grab my trusty snow shovel. I started without walkways leading up to the sidewalk, then started on the part that goes around back to the garages between the 2 quadplex. Just my luck, our side drifted, and 6 inches of snow turned into a thigh-deep battle. I'm maybe halfway done with my battle with the drift when someone from the other quadplex comes out and heads for the garages. Our 2 walkways are separated by about 5 feet of grass, and her side is mostly clear. Well, as this woman I've seen once and never spoken to passes me, she flaps her hand to get my attention and goes, "Excuse me." After about half a second of Flappy Birding me, I glance up. Yes. She waves her hand in the general direction of her apartment. "Put salt on my stare once you're finished." My brain went wild. So many things I could say. So many. So much opportunity for shenanigans. Malicious compliance? Petty revenge? But I'm not much for making people too mad if I can help it. You could say I just try to be nice as the first option. I smiled at her and said, "Sorry, don't have any." In a super cheerful voice, "Why not? That's super dangerous. See all this snow? What if I slip? What company do you work for? What the name of it? I'm going to call up my landlord and have your company's contract canceled." My smile just got bigger and bigger as she was talking. "Lady, I don't work here. I live here." I point to my living room window. Her face went instantly red. I was going to mess with her a bit more, but she just muttered something under her breath and hurried off. Gave me the laugh I needed to finish out my morning. Hope you enjoyed. I know I did. And this story is posted by u/TMCCRN. Best Salesman Ever. The last time we bought a car, we took our kids along. It was a smaller specialty dealership and the owner happened to be there and recognized us, business circles combined with small town, and took his time showing us all the details of the vehicles, particularly the 2 we were trying to decide between. Being a small dealership, the process was quick and we went inside to pay and process the paperwork. Our teens waited outside. A few minutes later, one of them comes inside and says, "Hey, can I have 2 keys to the white? This lady wants a test drive." The owner looks up, looks at my teen, looks at the lady standing outside by the vehicle, and to my surprise, says, "Sure, here you go. Just get her driver's license and bring it in, would you?" and tosses my kid the keys. 15 minutes later, my kid comes in and says, "Okay, I told her," recites what the owner had told us about the vehicle, plus a couple other things that were accurate, and she wants it. We all look at each other, shrug our shoulders, and a lady comes in singing the kid's praises, and we finished up and traded places. The owner said that if the kid ever wants a job, let him know. And this story is posted by u/Tokyo Diamond. Karen, did you just assault me and make my baby cry? I know it's been a while since I post here. Some things came up with my family. Everything is fine now. But this story here just happened about 3 days ago with me, my godson, newborn, and my close best friend. We could be sisters. Let's set the scene. Paris, 1834. KMSL, nah, I'm kidding. Target, kinda chilly outside, and somehow it's a bit cloudy. So I thought we was gonna get cold rain. During the time my BFF came to visit, I was in the midst of getting my god baby together to take him home. His poor mom had to work that whole weekend, so I took my BFF to come with me. On our way, my god baby mom asked could we pick up some things for him and her from Target. Sure, why not? We see Target before we get to her house anyway. Plus, I needed to get some stuff afterwards, so why not get it all while we were there, right? Plus, One of my favorite cousins worked there, so I could see her and finally let her see my guy baby from a distance. Might want to remember this is for later on. So my friend cash at me and off we go to Target. So we get in Target and I have my guy baby in his little carrier. Unfortunately, my friend bought the one that's too big for the front of the shopping cart, so I had to put it in directly inside of the cart. Since CJ is only 1 month, he's too young for a mask. So I cover the carrier in a thick enough blanket. I asked my BFF to get another cart for the shopping, and now we set. Now, to describe what we're wearing. Everyone knows Target's uniform is a basic red shirt with nothing on it and khaki pants. BFF wore a navy blue top with black flare pants and flats. I wore a V-neck burgundy top with flare sleeves and strings to tie in a bow in the front with black flare jeans with some sneakers. So we're shopping, checking off things on her list and mine. Then I'm looking over the list on the side of the walking area so I wouldn't be in any one way, and feeding CJ at the same time through the blanket. My little nugget got fussy, and I noticed I forgot something for him back a few aisles. So I asked my BFF to put on a glove, hold his bottle, and finish feeding him while I go get the item. Yeah, she's my BFF, but he's my guy baby, and with this pandemic still going around, I don't trust germs, LOL. I go to the aisle looking hard because my glasses tend to slide and fall off a lot. Keep this in mind too. And then I hear that classic sound that irritates everyone so bad. It makes them want to bang their head on the floor. That classic Karen ahem. I turn my head and there she was. Pixie haircut, sunglasses on top of her head with no darn sun in sight, tight tank top, short shirts knowing darn well it's chilly outside, and flip-flops. I'm thinking to myself, is this the Karen uniform or something? But I digress. So I move out of the way, thinking I'm in her way, and continue looking for my item, and she sighs. And I can feel her staring burn through my skin, but I wasn't letting up. Then she says, "It's hard finding good help these days. Everyone wants to be lazy." I roll my eyes and put my head down saying, "Not today. Please, just not today." I find my item and leave out of the aisle. Now she's mad. Did I care? Nope. And I think she could sense that. Then she starts. Y'all know how this goes. Karen, so you're not going to help me? Me, nope. Karen, fake butt gas. And why not? Me, okay, I'm going to try to say this in a nice way because I see you one of those. Ma'am, I don't work here. I give you no indication that I work here. No, I'm not on break. And no, it's not my day off. I generally do not work here. Now, I'm going to leave and put this in my shopping cart so I can pay and leave the store. Karen stops me as I'm backing up. Don't you dare walk away from me. I know you're lying. I've seen you here before working. You can't fool me. You just don't want to work. You will be fired when I'm done with you. I'm getting the manager. Me looks her up and down. Yeah, you do that. I go back to the carts and my BFF asks me what was taking so long. I tell her everything from A to Z and she chuckles. I see she's trying to burp CJ, so I tell her to let me try. Ever since this little nugget came out the womb, he's been stubborn to do everything, including the burping, SMH. I place the towelette on my shoulder and him and give it a try. I'm 2 minutes in and he burps. And when I lay him down, baby boy is asleep. Good shot. So now we can leave. But then I hear screaming and screeching. My eyes widen as my head slowly turns to the right when I seen Karen coming down the wall area with the manager. BFF said, "Is that her?" Yes, Butch, that's her. Me and my friend use those terms with each other a lot, so please don't take offense to me or her calling each other that. We've been friends for almost 20 years. So Karen gets to us, still screaming, still screeching. Karen, this is her. She should be fired for not helping the customer and lying about not working here. I'm a loyal customer. I have rights. Me, sir, can you please tell her to keep it down? I just put my son to sleep. Second, I've already told the Wicked Witch of the Northeast that I don't work here. What part of my clothes say I work here? And even if I did and I was on my day off, customers are not entitled to get help from them if they are not working. But I have told her, I don't work here. Manager, ma'am, she really does not work here. All of this could have been avoided. Do you want me to help you? Karen, yes, I want you to fire her. I know you're covering for her. I've seen her plenty of times working. If something doesn't happen right now, I'm calling corporate. Then from all that hollering, my guy baby starts crying. So I pick him up trying to calm him down. Now I'm mad. I don't like when people disturb my son, so I snapped. Me, Butch, I told you, wow wubsy looking butt, to keep the noise down because I just put my son to sleep. Now look, I got a hollering Oswald and a crying baby. STFU and move the F on somewhere. Like, dang, how hard is it for you to comprehend that I don't effing work here? What? You that darn embarrassed at the fact that you're wrong and you gotta keep up with this stupid butt image just so you can try to be right? Get TF away from us so I can calm my son down. I guess all of that set her off and she paid absolutely no attention to the fact that I still had my guy baby in my arms because she launched at me with her arm in the air, and when it came down, it looked like she hit me because I moved my face quick enough for her not to. But at that time, my glasses slid off and fell on the floor and broke. Yup, now I'm really pissed. Those was the only glasses I had too. And I had just tried to make an eye doc appointment the week prior. They're full this month and next month and don't have a December appointment booked yet. I'm beyond pissed. I'm pissed to the highest level of pistivity, darn it. Then the ultimate happened. My cousin. So my cousin comes around the corner being nosy AF, SMH, we can't help it. And when she noticed it was me, now she wants to know WTF is going on. The manager wants to know what this had to do with her, and when she said she was my big cousin, both he and Karen looked at us and saw we looked so much alike, it was no wonder Karen had us mixed up. We are two sisters' kids. My mama is the third oldest daughter and her mama is the baby girl. So the manager tells my cousin to calm me down because he see I'm about ready to fight while he go call the police. He didn't ask me if I wanted the police called, he just said he was gonna call the police. Oh, that set Karen all the way off. She's kicking and screaming while he's pulling her to his office. My cousin calms me down while I'm gently bouncing to put my guy baby back to sleep. The police came, I gave them my statement, my BFF gave her statement, cousin gave her statement because even though she didn't see it, she heard it and she's a family member. Manager paid for the baby stuff and the police said they'll get back in touch with me over Karen after he put her in handcuffs and put her in the back of a police car. Now, letting everyone know, yes, we did have our mask on and only took them off to talk to the manager. During the time I was burping my guy baby, I had the blanket over him. I still don't trust germs, LOL. I told her mom everything and she died laughing. I'm just surprised my BFF didn't say anything this whole time because knowing her, she would have jumped in. Sorry for the long story. Those were 3 great stories. To hear the best stories of the week, click on the video in the top left-hand corner. To hear more Reddit stories all related to what you just heard, click on the video in the top right-hand corner. If you have not already done so, click on the subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner. Once again, this is TNA, Top Notch Audio. Thank you for listening and have yourself a great day.